Alright, mic test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Splendid. Alright, so welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I was only gone for maybe a couple... Actually, I've been gone since 10. But, I'm back now. I got myself some lunch. So I have a full stomach, and I've got some water with me. Get a quick swig of my water. Hope no one heard that. Alright, so, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Right now we're in the Untended Graves, and this is a replica of Firelink Shrine. Now, I think the purpose of this area, lore-wise, is because it's supposed to show its true form, a Firelink Shrine. I believe. I'm not too sure on it, but that's kind of how I interpret it. This game heavily relies on how you interpret this world. Well, not heavily interpret on how you view the world, but, you know, some of the decisions that are made in this game, it's just however you interpret it. Yeah! There we go. Okay. So there are two of those big old lizards. So what we're gonna do is try to see if I can. Oh, okay. There we go. If I can get that one. That's where I'm at. I can do it. Oh, yeah. As long as I don't attract the other one, well, I'm fine. We should be okay. And there we go. We got 2 Titanite scale off of that one. Come here. Uh-oh. And there we go. We got 4 Titanite scales, and that's really it for this area. There's not much to it, unfortunately. But we're gonna move on. Hold on. I got a phone call. Okay. Sorry about that. I was silent for a little bit. I was on the phone with my fiance while I was trying to play this. It was kind of difficult to multitask. But, yeah, I keep doing at this and failing. I'm a little aggravated, but it's alright. I'm okay. Oh my goodness. There we go. Down here. I miss. Ooh. No point in that, but okay. Okay, so we'll try this again. I'm only summoning the Swordmaster just for an extra body, so that while the champion is fighting Swordmaster, I can get behind him and just do charge attacks. If I do this properly. Let's go, Swordmaster. So, we're going to put deep protection on. Burst of fog. And we're going to get us a little bit of our health back. Because I don't want to go in this without any health. Ah! I never... Okay. I don't know why you're not going towards the Swordmaster. I would love for you to start fighting him instead of me. Oh, man. The problem is he's so slow. And I can't... die, probably. So I need to... Oh! The shoulder bash. Try a little longer. Come on. One more. There we go. Oh no. No. Now's not the time. Now is not the time. Whew. No! Oh, come on. I'm aggravated. I almost had him. And this is such bullcrap. And I lose all my crap. That's great. Oh my. Oh, I'm losing it. Oh my goodness. Oh. I lost 63,000 souls right there. That could have been 2 levels. That would have been 1. So that didn't even matter. The 63,000 didn't even matter. Oh, I am tweaking hard. Oh. I went into this with an open mindset, and now I'm just mad. I might die again. Oh. Oh, I need to calm down. If I can just stay away from the other enemies, that'd be fantastic, but I just cannot. There's just no way to avoid them. You just have to fight them. especially when you're summoning the Swordmaster, because he'll just end up being distracted. It's so hot in here. It is so unbelievably hot in here. I have to take my watch off. I have to take it off. Ugh. This is harder than it needs to be, because I mean he's not that bad. It's just the problem is that my stats are a little less than I'm not fully prepared. Usually I'm over prepared for bosses, mainly because I'm usually rocking with the strength build, but I'm just you. Oh my god. Please don't fall off the abyss. Now I have to fight the others just to get to him. And I'm already at 6 Estus. I could I'm going to tweak out so freaking hard, because this is more aggravating than it needs to be. It really is. It should not be this aggravating. Come on, you stupid Swordmaster. I'm trying my best not to say any rude things, but oh my goodness, you are something else. Let's go. You're probably stuck, aren't you? You know what? If you make it into the arena, good for you, but I lost 63,000, so right now I just don't care if I lose anything or not, because 3,000 isn't going to get me anything. Oh, and I forgot to put on deep protection. What sucks is, now he has that buffed up health since I summoned up the Swordmaster. And you died? From what? Did you fall? You probably fell. That's what happened. It's so hard to telegraph his attacks, because he has some fast attacks and he has some very slow ones. Yeah, see? It's very hard to tell. At least for me, anyways. And I don't know how to... Yo up! This probably ends up killing me. Oh my goodness. I actually pulled that off. Surprisingly. But that did end up... Yeah, I'm gonna end up tweaking out over this boss because it's so freaking dumb. I don't even have to fight this boss, so why am I doing it? I'm so aggravated right now. It's unbearable. And what makes it worse is that the Grave Warden ended up killing me. And I lost so many souls. I lost so many. God, it's so dumb. I just... What if I just did this? I would not die to basic enemies. These specific basic enemies. I think that just the problem is just that my greatsword is too slow, and I don't need to be slow. That's the issue. I don't need to be slow. It's Gundyr, so I'm just gonna rock with the straight sword for the moment. There we go. I don't know why, but it seems like I have a little less health. I don't know. It's probably just me. Do I even have the sunlight straight sword? Probably not. I'm curious how I can get that though. No point, you have a shield out. Yeah, see, it's just frustrating. Because you think he's going to attack, but he doesn't. Oh, right. Yeah. If I couldn't get up. Why can I not get up? There was no way that I could not get up from that. I was hitting the dodge button. I was hitting the roll button, and yet it wouldn't let me get up. Why is that? Sometimes this game just doesn't make any sense. Makes me unbelievably angry, and it doesn't have to. It does not have to be that hard. It really isn't. But for some reason, it just is. It just, the way it works. It doesn't have to be that hard. And yet I'm making it that hard, because I'm... I was doing really well, too. And that actually worked out way better than it did with the greatsword. Some enemies just need the greatsword, some enemies, it just needs the straight sword. Now I am going to have to upgrade the sword, that way I can kind of match. I'm not going to exactly match the damage output, but at least keep up with it. Now what I would really like to have this sunlight straight sword. That one, the unique skill for that sword gives you Sacred Oath. I don't know why that wasn't a backstab, but okay. Alright. Let's try this again. Thankfully we're going in with full flasks. Okay. Come on, deep protection. I did it a little too early, but I think that's okay. Just as long as... You better not die. Basic enemies. I haven't gone quiet. I mean, I haven't muted my mic. I'm just gone focus mode. I have to be careful about my miracles. No! God bless it! I was doing so good! Oh, and I choked! I'm starting to shake real bad. Hold on. Get some water in me, and I should be okay. There we go. I'm just waiting for that to pass, and then I'm gonna go. I am curious how to get the Sunlight Short Sword. I am actually a little curious about that. Huh. It's in Lothric Castle. Okay. Good to know. Honestly, I don't even have to do this area yet. I will eventually. But I think I've gotten close, so I know I can do it. Oh, no. It's the fact that I know I can do it, it keeps me doing this. So I'm just stuck in this pattern of, I don't know, not even a pattern, over and over again, and keep on getting angry about it. Even though I know I can do it, I still mess up. Really, I choke real hard. That's my biggest flaw in these kind of games, is that I start to doubt myself, and then I end up choking at the very end, when it really mattered. Okay. So the Swordmaster is a great distract. The only problem is he's a Dex character, so I can't really fully rely on him surviving for very long. So just go in there, just mess him up. Ah, man, I got grabbed. At least he gave me a little bit of breathing room after doing that. Pick up a little bit, get my health back up. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. I can do this right here. Give myself a little bit of room. I just kind of have to keep my eye on my defense up now. That is unfortunate he died that early. These delayed attacks is what's really getting me. Ah, that kick. Just back up. What? That's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Ah, shoulder bash. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna push my chair back. And that didn't even matter if I push my chair back. The only reason why I push my chair back is so that I can get myself some standing room, but that doesn't even matter. It's so frustrating. There's no. I don't even need to be here right now. I don't need to. I don't need to. So I'm going to move on. That way I don't lose my mind doing this boss fight. I don't need to. I don't need to lose my mind. Because if I do, then I am going to say some things that do not need to be said. So I'm going to move on. We will come back to this at some time, because that is the beauty of this game. You can come back later and you can just move on, because that is an area that is optional. That is the advantage I'm undoing, because I did donate some plasma today. But the beauty is that it is an option to do that area. You do not have to. It is not part of the main story, so you can move on from it. And that is what I'm going to do, so that I don't lose my freaking mind. And I was about to lose it. So I'm going to move on. Oh my goodness, it's so unbelievably hot. And what sucks is I don't have a fan in here to keep air flowing through here. Nope. Oh yeah, I need to consume the number. Okay. Nice. There is a bonfire up ahead. But there is also a cleric right here that we need to take care of. We got hit. That's okay. Thankfully, these enemies don't have that much poise. So, I can just start whacking away and they'll be dead in a few more moments. And these guys are just cakewalks. Alright, bonfire right here. And I'm not gonna rest, because I don't really see a point. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a dragon. Rope of prayer. That's the prayer set. Titanite chunk. So ahead, there are 2 dragons that we're gonna kill. Now, it's not traditionally. It's not your traditional dragon that we gotta kill. They don't move around. They don't really go anywhere. They're kind of just stuck by a thing that's called Man of Pus, which I recently just discovered, which is essentially just the abyss from Dark Souls 1. Which actually, probably after this, I'm gonna do a run of Dark Souls 1. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. What's cool is you can backstab them. We fought these at the, what was it? It was near the Lothric Gates, I think. I don't know. The Wall of Lothric. That's what it was. Now, there really isn't anything up here. Is there a hidden wall? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Night set. Actually, while I was out, when I was donating plasma, I did some lore on the Dark Souls franchise, specifically Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and its DLCs included. And I only got into a little bit of Dark Souls 3, but this game does have a lot of references to Dark Souls 1 and 2. And I'm not sure where I was leading with that, but the point is, this game, the trilogy is just fantastic. I mean, it is an amazing thing. I'm glad it exists, because without it, we wouldn't have great stories like Dark Souls. Now, yes, it is confusing. You son of a bitch. Anyways, we wouldn't have great story. Like, so this game, it kind of is just, you know, if you really pay attention, you'll get the gist of the story. Or if you do research, you'll know the story. But that's the thing. If you do research and pay attention, you'll know the story. Which a lot of people who play these games, they don't really pay attention to the story. So therefore, they kind of just think it's like, okay, so I'm a character. I woke up from a grave. Ooh. And I guess my goal is to just link some kind of fire? I don't know. Because if people who play this first and not play Dark Souls 1, specifically Dark Souls 1, because that's where the story begins. That's where, you know, a lot of the references in this game come from is Dark Souls 1. Specifically that dark sign right there, which is actually made from one of the 4 lords that brought about the Age of Fire, which was Lord Gwyn, who wanted humanity to be brought together, Izalith, who wanted to make another First Flame, which the First Flame was, okay, so at the very beginning it was all just darkness. You know, there was no light or dark, heat or cold. Shoot. It was all just darkness, and there's just nothing. And, you know, dragons existed as well. And I die yet again. Oh my goodness, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing because I'm talking and playing at the same time. And I don't usually do that. I usually just chill, just play, and then go along and just go on through. But I'm also having performance issues as well because I'm also live streaming. So people who can see this live is like, wow, he really sucks. When in reality, I'm decent. It's just a build that I never really played with before. Anyways, the four lords that brought the Age of Fire. Now, how the fire came of existence, no one really knows. Because it kind of just showed up out of nowhere. There was no indication of its original existence. It kind of just started to exist. Now, because of the Age of Fire, it brought about, you know, the four lords, which was, like I said, Lord Gwyn, who brought together humanity and brought down the existence of dragons, actually. And then there was Witch Izalith, which she wanted to create new life by creating the first fire, which there can never be 2 first fires. It just cannot exist. It contradicts each other. So the first fire that Izalith tried to create, it turned into Chaos Fire, which is it turns the practice of pyromancy. That's how pyromancy came to exist, which is from Chaos Fire. It's just trying to contain it through the arts of pyromancy. And Izalith tried to contain the fire, but it went out of her control. And then there was Nito, which just plague and suffering. He only wanted to bring death and plague. That was his sole existence. And then there was the 4th one, which is there's no name for this one. It's just Pigment, which brought about the undead. Because I mean, technically we are undead because we have this thing called the Dark Sign. And that is what that is up there. It is a dark sign right up there. And it is said that the brighter the dark sign lights, the more faded the first fire is, which brought about the first fire. And the only way to subside the dark sign is the link of fire. Is relinking the first flame. Oh boy. We are gonna die if we're not careful. Which, I mean, the only way to really kill this thing is fire bombs, but I don't want to waste my fire bombs on this specific enemy, because we're saving it for the dragon. No! No, 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 no. Can't have two ganging up on me. But the pygmy is actually essentially brought about the undead. And it's really hard to talk while playing this because I'm trying to focus and talk about the lore. The lore. And whenever the fire was fading, Gwen rekindled the first flame, which it disturbed the natural force of like life. It's the cycle of life and death. Things are born and things expire, as life should be, because that's how life goes. Nothing is forever. And that is the moral of the story. Nothing lasts forever. And that is what the story of Dark Souls. Now Gwen, he could not accept that fate. He could not accept that fact. Because he wanted to keep his power. And he was actually the last boss of the game. Because he wanted to keep his power, he ended up going mad. And he went hollow, which is essentially when you hollow, you lose your identity of self. You lose what makes you you. Your humanity is gone. And Lord Gwyn, unfortunately, lost his humanity. And the way that goes is if you die endless and endless and endless of times, either that or you lose purpose. And Gwen lost purpose, which then it made him hollow. And Isolith, which she is one of the lords that you fight as well. She, like I said, she tried to recreate the first flame, and you know, it did not end well. She ended up not being able to control her fire, her flame, and ended up making chaos fire, which then was born chaos. And so, ooh, undead bone shard. Heck yeah. Nope. Nope. And so, which then she ended up turning into the Bed of Chaos, which is the stupidest boss fight to exist, and it's in the entirety of Dark Souls trilogy, because all it is just a malformed existence of a tree. And, you know, and the only way to defeat her is like you have to go through her attacks, which is it's a bunch of bullcrap. I'm gonna head on back to the Firelink Shrine to upgrade the strength sword. Actually, no. I should actually keep the upgrade materials so that I can use the sunlight streets. I wonder if that's. Hold on, I'm gonna look into that. Actually, no. He actually uses twinkling titanite, so there's kind of no point. Well, while I'm doing research, I'm going to keep continuing. Anyways, the only way to defeat the Bed of Chaos, which Isolith, is to destroy the two orbs, and they're both on opposite ends of each other, which you gotta go one side, defeat that orb, which there'll be a cutscene of fire that'll be burning the limbs, and infuse? Wait, hold on. What is the stats for? Oh my gosh, there's a C scaling for. That's just not upgrading it. Wow, that just started off really well. Hold on. Faith, strength, weapon with lightning infuse. S scaling. Dragon scale blade. Oh, that's Elden Ring. I don't need that. What the heck? Huh. No, that's not true. Okay, so I'm doing some research right now, and according to Google, to achieve S scaling with Faith or lightning infused weapon, you need infused weapons like the Lothric Knight Straight Sword, which now, I mean, I have Lightning Astora Great Sword. I got that. You know what? I think. You know what? I think we'll be. Oh, wait, I can level up, can I? No, I can't. Not yet. Where was I at? Right. So the orbs, which are placed on opposite ends of each other, you would have to, you know, defeat them, and then there'll be a great big opening at the middle. And you have to descend down into its belly, kind of. And end up defeating it with like 2 or 3 hits. That's not what makes it stupid. What makes it stupid is it's the Bed of Chaos' attacks, which you can barely ever dodge because the iframes in that game is kind of ridiculous. And ooh. Could I? No. I probably couldn't.
Pretty be careful.
No. Okay. But yeah, Bed of Chaos boss is kind of really stupid. So anyways, we'll move on from the Izalith, and we'll continue on to Nito, which he is the guy who spread death and plague. And his only role and his lore is just that, yeah, I just like to kill things, because that's just like the natural order and whatever. And it just kind of just there. I mean, he's important because he's a lord, and he's the one that's... He's kind of like he is the Grim Reaper of Dark Souls. That's his sole purpose. That's the only reason why he exists. Ow! Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to rest at the bonfire, because I want to get my health back. I don't feel like using my flasks. Okay, now we can continue forward. We're gonna drop down here. I'm not gonna worry about the enemies down there. We have nothing to worry about. Oh no. Okay, so that is one of the things that you really need to avoid is this white smoke that's coming off of me. It disables my flask, so I can't heal myself nor restore magic. So I'm kind of just screwed at the moment. But, just wait a little... Actually, I don't even have to do that. I can just... Ow, 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 ow. I can just do this. I completely forgot I have a miracle heal. Wow, this great heal does actually pretty decent. Ow! You little turd. That's it, come here. And there we go. Heal on up. Get my magic back. I don't think there's anything around this corner over and to the right. No, it's just these two. Just defeat with ease. Which there's really nothing over here. There's kind of no point being over here. Now, back to the lore. When it comes to lore in this game, I don't really know much, unfortunately. I wish I knew a little more, but unfortunately I just don't. I just know that, kind of the goal here is, you know, let's finally just let the fire fade, because this has gone on long enough. I mean, look at all the undead that just kind of exist now because of the fact that we cannot just let go. We cannot just let the fire fade. Ow, 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 ow. Get real careful, these are all fire barrels. They'll start chucking fire bombs at us. There we go. Oh no! Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I heard a noise behind me. I don't know what it was. I think it was just a piece of paper that I heard. Golly! Stupid pieces of paper. And I didn't even get the chance to get the shortcut either. That's what sucks. And we were about to kill our first dragon, too. Actually, technically, they're not even dragons, because since dragons no longer exist, they're actually wyverns. Or drakes. You know what? You're not worth it. Oh no. I gotta be careful, actually. I got hit by that, but that's okay. I won't need it. Yeah, it'll take a while for my flask to come back, but that's okay. I won't need it. Okay, how many firebombs do I have, actually? I have 2 black firebombs. Okay. Oh yeah. Go. Yes. There we go. Unfortunately, with these like fire bombs, they're going to do more damage than your average firebomb. So there we go. Oh, no kick, please. For Fire Masters, this would be really easy. Whammo! The first dragon has been taken care of. The second one, we'll have to deal with over there. And we'll make our way around there eventually. Let's see. Time that chunk. We don't really have to worry about this dragon, I don't think. I mean, you can walk through it. I mean, it's not really alive, but I mean, you can still get rid of it if you want to. If you wanted to, you can, but it's not really necessary. But I'm gonna do it anyways because you get extra souls on it. And I think you also get an item, I believe. I'm not too sure on that one. Now, where is the Sunlight Straight Sword at? Cannot be infused, but can be buffed. Ooh! And a memory chest below beside the white dragon. Oh, okay, I know where that's at. Okay. I forgot to get that item right there. Titanite scale. Okay. So this right here is a mimic. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna buff ourselves, and then we are gonna do this. Oh, this one crawls. Ah! Please don't kill me, please. go. 3 times that scale. And we're going to move on forward. We're going to open up this gate right here. Booyah. Now we can make our way back inside. Now, there is a big old knight right there, which we can take care of no problem. If I can just... Oh, no. Now there is another knight down here. We'll go ahead and get... Boom! Ooh! You know what? I need to do a spear build, because I personally, I don't like spears. I just don't. But, you know, I've never really done a spear build. I've done a halberd build, I've done a magic build, I've done a... Well, now I'm doing a strength faith build. But I've also done, you know, just faith builds. But now the faith build I'm speaking of, it wasn't really all that fleshed out. So I didn't really get the full experience of a faith build that I needed. This is a very slow elevator. I don't remember it being slow. At this point, we've gone past where we needed to be. Oh, yeah, it's a shortcut for here. Ooh. I think what I just need to do is just drop to that white dragon, which I'm not really all that enthusiastic for, but where that white dragon is where there's a mimic right there, and I need that mimic so that I can get these on my straight sword. That way I can start playing like a true Solaire. That way Solaire's shell can be complete. But I can't do that without his sword. I have his armor, I have his shield, but I do not have his sword. So... Oh boy. Careful. Whoops. There we go. I don't think there's anything else in this room. No. I mean, I can drop down, but Oh, no, 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 no. I can just go down this ladder. Why would I ever... I don't know why I would drop down. Knight's ring. I think that gives me bonus of strength. Yeah, it does. Increase my strength to 21. I don't need that. I really don't. That's kind of pointless. There we go. Praise the sun. Heck yeah. Okay, probably what just I need to do is just drop down. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now here's what we need. Now I'm gonna cheese this a little bit, so get rid of that. Where do I got one more. Goody. So first thing I'm gonna do is deep protection. Then we're gonna do a charge heavy attack. Then we're gonna put it in sleep. And I'm gonna miss! But that's okay. That's okay, because this is the one that stands. And I prefer those that stand. Rather than crawl. And booyah! We got the Sunlight Straight Sword. Heck yeah, that's what I like to see. The Braille Divine Tome of Lothric, which is, I get more access to miracles. So, I should probably, yeah. I don't need to, I'm not gonna rest. There's really no point to rest right over there when I already have access to a shortcut. So that's what I'm gonna do instead. And then I'm going to warp to... Actually, you know what is over here? I kind of forgot. Ah. I probably need... Yeah, I need to defeat... I need to defeat that thing first. That's just perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. No, not that way. Where is it? There it is. So, up ahead is going to be a boss, but I'm not going to go to it just yet. First, we're going to head on back to the Firelink Shrine, and then we are going to see just how good a Sunlight Straight Sword is. Now, what is unfortunate is that I will lose my brace, but that's okay. Now, unfortunately, we can't infuse it with lightning, but that's okay because we already have. I mean, we already have faith scaling on this, and plus, we can modify it too, which just means that we can add lightning on it, which just gives us even more damage, which that is perfectly fine with me. So first, I'm going to upgrade the sword as much as I can with the twinkling time eye that I have. Actually, I'm going to put the brace back on. Oh yeah, look at that. Ah, my watch. Hush. Be quiet.
Well, 'tis good to see ye in good health.
Yes.
What needs smithing this day?
My sword. Ah. Shoot.
Pretty, but
So, it's probably not going to do that much. Oy! 266. Yeesh.
Ah.
Twinkling Time Night.
Ashen one.
Hey, Greer Rat. You got any Twinkling Time Night for me?
What is... I'm ready. I am Grey Rat. Goodbye. Do.
Yeah, you're already dead. That's fine. Wait, do I still have my lady over here? Yeah, I do.
Oh, please, the little creature. Oh, you broke now, I can tell you tale.
Okay, what do you have for me? You got me a blessed weapon? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice, actually. But no.
Oh, please, I am from...
Yeah, I know. You're blind. I know you are. Probably why I'm short on Twinkling Time is because I was upgrading something else. Right?
'tis what?
No. Yep. That was it right there. The frickin' golden ritual spear. Which I can't even use because I don't meet the requirements for it. Oh, that's fine.
Pretty, but
Okay. Well.
Welcome. Very then take. Farewell, maiden.
Wonder how much damage I get from that. Just from that alone. 312? 481. No, that's not it. I think what I gotta do is Sacred Oath first. Then Deep Protection. And that should give me 494, which is nice. Okay. Dragon Chasers. Okay. Curious. So that's the Lightning Sword of Astora. So that's gonna give me 343 versus 266. I'm still curious to see how this is going to work out, though. Wow. Super fast. But, holy crap. And wow. Okay. That was like half of my health. That was... okay. I don't think my straight sunlight sword is where it needs to be at. I don't think. We're gonna go back to that, because we got that at max. And we'll just keep it that way. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this. Now, eventually I would like to use a shield with this, because it's not, you know, it's not Solaire without his shield, but I'm just too heavy for it, unfortunately. Yeah, see, that is so unfortunate that I can't, or my bracelets. So, we're just gonna keep it the way it is for right now. Now the boss that's going to be coming up is the Dragon Slayer, which has Ornstein's armor on, funny enough, but we'll see if I'm able to defeat this boss or not. I'm not quite entirely sure. Which way is it? It's this way. Now I do have summons here somewhere. Where's... oh, it's probably in here. Hello? Summons? I guess I don't have summons. Which is perfectly fine. I think I could do it by myself. Maybe. We'll see. But there should be a summon. Rest a coin. 10-9 scale. But wonder what happened to my... I don't know. It's weird. Oh well. I'm not worried about it. I might be able to do it. I might not. We'll see. We'll see if I go mad doing this boss. I swear. Should be a... I gotta be a lot better with my timing. Because that's the one thing that gets me is my times. Golly! All that work, I only got down to half. That's ridiculous. I might need to come back to this one too, because I'm barely doing anything. That's what sucks, because that Dragon Slayer armor is doing lightning damage as well as I am, and I think that's contradicting. So, I hate to do that because, I might need to come back another time to do this one too. So we'll go to the Dragonkin Coliseum and just go there and get some levels and do stuff there. I don't know. And what sucks is the very last thing we need to complete the game is Beyond Dragon Slayer armor, because that's where we fight the brothers. Come here, you. Yeah, try to do that with me, I dare you. I know you're there. You don't have to tell me. There we go. Like, come on, move, 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 move. Holy crap. Let me get some water. Cause I am just raining sweat right now. Holy crap. Yeah, I remember y'all. I can do this one at a time. Nope. Done. Easy peasy. Okay. I don't know. What? I don't know. Hey, Hoodles. Dragon should be summoning down pretty soon. Oh, yep, there he is. Okay. So, I'm curious. How many... I have nothing. Okay. Yeah, you just chill right there, because I got nothing for you, because I can't cheese the crap out of you. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Okay. I don't think they're following me, which is perfectly fine. I like to keep it that way. Where'd your summon go? Oh, I got Ricard's right here. Oh. Didn't I do... And then that buff with the magic? No, it's just a really good dex weapon. Okay. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. Okay, so that is where the boss for this area is. So it might appear empty for right now, but we gotta pull this lever and everything there will just be engulfed in this huge fog. Actually, you'll be floating on a cloud. Essentially what it is. Oh yeah, it's going right here. Actually, you know, I do actually need to go back because I need to get let's go to Lothar Castle. Actually, it might have been better if I went the other way. I do have to pick up the souls that I dropped. From the Dragon Slayer armor. I needed to go to here instead, because we're just gonna make a straight shot. Straight shot to the boss. Okay, head up the stairs. We're gonna head to the left. Make a straight shot for the boss. We're not gonna be worrying about enemies here. Okay, unless I get hit like that. Okay, so we're gonna have that homeward bone ready to go soon. Oh. Just go. Whew. Pulled it. Pulled it off. I did pick up Twinkle in Time Night, so. Actually.
Well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
I need a Tynite slab.
Prithee be.
So I want to see the difference between sunlight and lightning. So that's lightning, so that's going to be 343. That's going to be 343 as well. No, that... Oh, no, that's the difference. 343 and 308. That's not bad, actually. It's actually not bad. But...
Tis one. Prithee,
So now it's going to be at 4-3 versus, which I know is going to be a huge difference. 4-3 versus 566. That's not bad. That is actually not that bad. Now, there is an S scaling for faith on the greatsword, of course, but that's actually still not that bad. Yeah, a little slow, but that's okay. So I'm gonna take that off. I'm just gonna sell some sacred chimes because there's no need to have so many.
Ashen one.
Oops. meant to use all of them, but that's okay. So we'll just do this, this. There we go.
Welcome.
Gain another level.
Very well. Then take no. Farewell, Ashen One.
All right. Exit the room to the left. Okay, so I can find the Dragon Chaser's location. Oh yeah, it's gonna be up there. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. That actually makes things a little easier. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little less damage than my greatsword, but that's part of the course. That's gonna happen. Now this way, we are gonna find... We're gonna find Havel. Boom. This one is going to be a normal chest. Twinkling Titanite. So up here is Havel, and we're going to end up getting Havel's ring, I think? Or Havel's set. I don't remember. But I know we get something. Ooh, but we get Titanite Slab, which we end up dying, but that's perfectly okay, because we can just come back and just, you know, try to whoop Havel's butt. Consume this. I hate that I'm wasting so much ember, but... But we got a Titanite Slab now, so now we can either upgrade this sword to +10, or upgrade the Sunlight Sword to +5. Which, I'm going to have to look up and see the difference between them two. See which one would be better in the end. Ow. You know, I don't have time for you. I gotta be able to get me. So, Alright, come here, you. So, I do... Oh, I don't even have my talisman on. Whoops. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is... No, never mind. This is not the Sunlight Sword. So I'm just gonna do that. Hey, what's up, bro? I missed you. So what sucks about him, he has a crap ton of poise. And that thing he's wielding is a dragon tooth. And he turned that thing into a weapon. And that thing will do a lot of stamina damage if you're blocking. Ooh. Ow! You little turd! That sucks. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I think. I just need to switch. That's it. That's all I need to do. If I do a big old charge attack. Uh-oh. I think I found a thing. Of course I do need to heal up. Oh no. That's not good. He turned to a big rock. So, I'm not going to deal any poise damage on him because he used a unique ability, which I think is with a shield. Yeah, it's with a shield. And it'll literally turn him into a big pile of rock. Oh! Oh! I gotta be careful. I almost got him. I almost got him. Ooh! There we go. Give me your armor sets. Or whatever you give me. Yeah, your shield and your tooth. And that's it, that's up here. That's it. There's nothing else. That's all the trouble was for, just the weapon and shield. Oh yeah, I guess I better. Ow. Head on back to the bonfire. Actually, you know what? We'll go back to the shrine. Or go to the Firelink Shrine. And then I'm going to do some research. Which is better? Lightning... Lightning, a Stora sword, or... Sunlight. Okay. That's what we'll do.
Just what?
Where are you? There you are. Hi. Okay, so time to compare the differences. 4.3 or 351? Really? Okay. Oh wait, I do have a soul to claim. One
Well,
level.
Very then take. Farewell, Ashen One.
I'm gonna need another water. Holy crap. Okay. Come here. I guess the job done. Ow. Boom. Yeah, that's it. One at a time. Come at me. I dare you. Come on, I dare you. Oh, time to back away. That's the one I'm more worried about is this. This guy right here. Don't kick. Oh man. Oh my god, it reaches so far. That's ridiculous. I don't know why that thing reaches so far. Boom. That is crazy. I've never taken them on my own first try. I usually struggle with those. Ooh. Not gonna worry about them. I'm really not. They don't pose any real threat to me at the moment. I think I'm supposed to do an emote here. Nope. There we go. Now, what does that do exactly? See how far we've come along so far. 2 hours. It's not bad. Okay. So now we are going to pull this lever. And this is one of the very few bosses that I really despise, because the first phase, you know, the boss is riding on his dragon, and then the second phase he's down on the ground with you. It's a real pain in the rear end to defeat him, because he's so fast, and it's really hard to kind of telegraph his movesets. Unless you can parry him really well, which I am not great at parrying, and this is not a build to be parrying, although it'd probably help if I did. But we're not going to do this boss just yet, because I don't think I'm not quite there yet. I'm not there yet to be able to beat him properly. I can try, but I can guarantee that it won't end well. I promise you that. But it is a nice transition from how it looked originally. So we are going to go back to... I'm going to try to do this boss. I'm going to try to, because I think I might be able to. Ooh, you know what? No. I think I'm going to try to beat the champion, because I do have my new sword now. I also do have my my levels. And I do have a little more health than I used to, so I might be able to do it this time. But first, before I do that, I'm going to get some water real quick, so I shall return in a few moments.
Okay, I have returned. So my bedroom's kept cool at all times because here in the hot summer of Texas, I will not sleep while it's very hot in the bedroom. So I try to keep the AC on as much as possible so it stays cool. And that's where I keep my waters. And my water is very, very cold. And it's not sitting next to the AC or anything, it's just the room itself is just cold. Okay, let's see how well. I want to test something here. I'm just going to be testing the difference. Not that different, actually. If anything, this is actually a little better. Because I can actually buff it. Oh yeah. So now with that in mind, actually, we might be a little more prepared this time to face the challenges up ahead. Will we die? Possibly. But will we be closer to victory? Oh yeah, we will. Okay. So now let's summon him up. Ow. Okay. Now it's time to put on our buffs. First we're going to do Sacred Oath. Then we are going to do Deep Protection. And then we're going to do Lightning Blade. That's going to give us 593. Impressive. It is a little better now. I still do need to be careful. Whew! Yo. There we go. Yes! That was much better than the last time. Wow! Much, much better! Why would we do that? Why not do this? Praise the sun. That was so much better. And just for completing this, we'll gain an access called, I think it's called Ceaseless Coil, which it's essentially just a homeward bone, but I can use it multiple times. But that was much, 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 much better. I think this is what I'll be rocking from now on. Because I do need to utilize my miracles, because this is the whole point of my build. It is strength that has been infused by miracles. And I am basically God's right hand, because I am supposed to be
Boosted by God's miracles. Heck yeah. This is fantastic. I absolutely love this build. I have done great with this build. I am still a little bit of a sponge, yes, but I'll be able to do a little more. There we go. Ember. Oh yeah. Solaire is here and he is not going away. So yeah, it was much better to just come back when I'm a little more prepared. Because I was not over-prepared, not at all. I could have still died, but I was a little better with my timing and with my buffs. And it does really help the shield though. Boom! Black Knight shield. That's a good shield. It's just a good shield overall because it does block pretty high damage for a lot of damage actually. Oh, I have plenty of. Oh my goodness. For it being a normal shield, it does just block quite a bit. But I have to go with a sunlight shield because that is what I am supposed to be wielding. There we go. And I think there's an item here for the maiden, but I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I was doing so good! I talked a lot of crap about being prepared, and I fumbled. I fumbled hard. But that's okay. Pop one of these, and we're good to go. Ooh, the Black Knight armor. That's a good one. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. Got an ember. Got another knight here. Come here. There we go. So now we can switch with a cold sore fragment.
Well, a lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
So I think I can kill her and it'll be okay. Ooh! Increases faith. I don't really need to, but it'd be nice to have, so I will grab it. Then we'll grab a couple of these. And then
Best.
I think I can kill her. I think that'll be okay, but I don't remember. The blacksmith hammer, that is a weapon, I believe. Yes, it is. I don't know why they made it a weapon, but yeah. That's how it would be sometimes. Now, for the purpose of this area, I'm not too sure. I don't really know. Eyes of the Firekeeper. And I can give these to, I think, the main Firekeeper. Either that, or I can give that to the other woman that was trying to be a Firekeeper, but failed. Hollow's Ashes. I'm curious, can I kill the merchant in Untended Grave? Can I kill the merchant in Untended Graves? Yes, you can kill the undead merchant in Untended Graves. Dark Souls 3. He will respawn after you reload the area, so you can kill him repeatedly if you wish. However, killing him will prevent you from buying certain items from him, including the orange guidance subs on the undead merchant key. That's not... No. For ashes. Oh. Oh, okay. I won't worry about it then. Okay. Well, I've collected 2 ashes. Let's see if there's anything up here. I don't think there's anything here of value. No. Yeah, you can't open that. I wonder. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Pickle peas no longer here. Okay. No point in being here anymore. I have 2 ashes to give to you, lady.
Ah. Great let Iona. gracious. Let Iona.
Alright. Alright.
Ashen.
Yeah. Do I not
Just
need
wasn't-
to give you? No. Can I reinforce anything I might want to? No.
Pretty.
So I think I'm gonna be sticking with this sword from now on.
Well, very
Because
well. Then take
it doesn't have the scaling that is compared to sword from Faith, but
farewell, Ashnathan.
I can really buff the crap out of this sword and make it do just as much damage. Wait, where'd you go? Where did she go? You... Oh! Oh well.
Welcome, husband. Ashen One, are these? How great the very things. Very well, then take nourishment from thee.
See how much? 47? I think I can get
Farewell,
one more.
Ashen Maid.
I didn't realize I had a unique soul. Let me see what Gundyr possesses if I try to transpose. Halberd and... Ooh, no.
I took the magic.
No. Nice concept, but no.
Welcome. Very, then take. Farewell, honey.
Cool. This actually turned out to be pretty ideal. So now I can go. Let's see if we can do this boss. I think we can. I think this build is doing much better than it originally did. I think so, at least, because now we have the full Solaire set. We have his armor, we have his shield, we have his sword. We are good to go. We are fit. Yes. Oh, hi. Is there an item over here that I missed? Oh yeah, there is. Wonder what it is. Oh, it's an ember. Ow. Come here. Oh boy.
You know what? No. No, 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 no. There's no point to this fight. There's no point in fighting them, because I'm just going to end up dying anyways. And I really don't want to waste an ember, just because of that. So, we're going to restart the area. And we're going to just fly right past them and go straight to the boss. Sucks that I won't have a summon, but I don't think we'll need it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. No, stop following me. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay. Come on. Ow. Not the shoulder. Not the shield dash. Yes! 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 First try after making an improvement to our build. Yeah, y'all guys suck. Y'all didn't even hit me once. They were supposed to, actually, because they are actually pretty scary to go up against. But we have made some good progress so far. Well, I'm gonna do a little more. We've been doing this for 2.5 hours. What? Wow. The next boss that's gonna be coming up is gonna be two brothers. They're a bit of a pain in the rear end to fight against, but with this build, nothing is impossible. So, actually, you know what? We're gonna head on back to the bonfire. The shrine. We're gonna head on back to the shrine, and we are gonna see about getting ourselves a level or two. Okay.
Welcome. Very then take. Farewell, Ashley.
I think I'm gonna go all the way to 30 with health. Nope. Let's see. Shield. Great. Nope.
took all
That's not. Nope. All worthless to me. And that doesn't even give me a level, does it? Ooh. We're gonna sell a few things. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sell 200.
Ashen 1.
And I just barely make it, do I? Oh, short 30. Let's see. Sell this poop. Sell this poop. And then useless.
Ashen 1.
Welcome. Then take. Farewell, Ash Mason.
Okay, this build is getting so much better, actually. I'm so proud of this build. But our attunement is also going to start getting a little higher because we're starting to rely on miracles a little more. So we're going to need to, you know, increase our attunement a little more. Let's see. Let's see, I assume... Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, attunement's gonna rely on slots and our FP. So, actually, you know what? I want to see something. I want to try this boss. I have nothing to lose, really, so I want to see how well I do against the dragon boss. I forget what his name is, but you know, I fought him many times. I did it with a dex build, I did it with a pure strength build, and I had a hard time. But I think now that I have lightning, since dragons are weak to lightning, it might be a little better. It just might be. Remember. Oh wait, no. Oops. Whoa, we're floating! Oh my gosh. So I don't think there's any summons, which I'm not that worried about it. So, cast this. Cast this. As soon as we get into the area, I have to walk forward a little bit. Look like that. Hi, bud. King of the Storm. Oh my goodness. The damage! Ow, the damage! Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. That was so fast. Now this is a really cool cutscene, actually. And this is also the one I'm kind of dreading about. Because he is wicked fast. so freaking cool. Especially with the Solaire armor set on, it just makes it even better. Come here. Ooh. Okay, I didn't literally. Okay, okay, you can calm down. Ooh, no! I got grabbed, I might get killed. Ooh. Fortunately not. Ow. Look at this. Oh, I'm missing. Ugh. Squandering my buffs right now. Oh no! That sucks. Because we got rid of the dragon really fast. But we don't really need to defeat him. In reality, we really don't. This is an optional boss, and I'm not really gonna do it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Now, just to clarify, I'm not trying to beat all the bosses. I'm just trying to get to the in the best way possible. Light this bonfire. Oh, hi, bud. Alright. Nice. Dip our head in this, because there's a specific area enemy here that will get you if your head has not been dunked in wax. Let me give you an example. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, here we go. Great example. My head was not dunked in the wax. These arms would be continuously attacking me and just depleting my health super duper fast. And you can't even hit them. You can't kill them, unfortunately. And unfortunately, the wax doesn't. It'll last, but when you're really exploring like I am, it doesn't last long enough. Oh, let's see. Titanite scale. Heal on it. Oh no. I got cover in wax. I'm a little slow. Ow. Why did that last so long? Redunk head and wax. Titanite junk. Actually, what I really need now is Titanite land. Actually, I don't really need any more upgrade materials, since I don't think I'll be using any other weapon. In all honesty. Ooh, we almost got it. Very, very close. If I had more of my bus, definitely would have got it. Definitely. That's okay. All is not lost. Oh, yep, dog! All is lost. The end of the world has come. Solaire has died. No more linking the first flame. Or so they thought. Oh man, I need to re-swig my water. Okay. I do so much damage. And I forgot to unlock the shortcuts too. We are not here to mess around. Actually, I don't even need to restore my ember because I'm used to having my health at that bar specifically. So I'm not gonna mess with it. No point. No point. Titanite chunk. Oh yeah. Backstab. I'm gonna the drag out anyways. Okay. Like I said, I'm not worried about restoring my ember because I'm used to having my health like that all the time. So. See you resist my damage now. Booyah. Ooh boy. I'm getting real trouble if I'm not careful. Here we go. Oh no. No! Jesus! I overstayed my welcome. I did not do too well. It is so hot in here. And I'm not doing the shortcuts. I'm really not. I don't know why. Mainly because I kind of forgot what the shortcuts were. Hey, hey, no, no, no. Okay. Okay. Oh, I missed something up here. Time next meal. I really should be doing the shortcuts, otherwise I'm going to keep on doing this and it's going to get old really fast. Junk. Oh, in all honesty, I should probably upgrade the shield too. That way, durability would be a little better. Okay, so what we're gonna do is sacred oath, deep protection, lightning blade. Two-handed. Oh. Yes! I got it! That is the only time we ever had to defeat that thing, because that thing is annoying. Slow. That's okay. There we go. Redunk my head. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Why is my head no longer dunking virus? That's what I want to know. What happened? just had it redunked. Okay. Actually, I think there might be a... No. Okay. Oh yeah. I think all I do is... No, I don't drop here. There's really nothing here. Okay. So we're gonna pull this, actually. Scarlet Rain. I think this is a shortcut. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. 3 hours. We made good progress in 3 hours. I'll continue on further ahead for a little while longer. Right now, I got the shortcut. So if I die right here, it's not gonna matter that much. So there's another shortcut to be unlocked. That's coming up ahead. Oh boy. Oh no 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 no. Ooh. Alright. Head up these stairs real fast. Ooh, just a lizard. Give me my twinkling tiny twinkling tiny night. Before I continue on, let me check something real fast. Okay. Ooh. Hello, Gargoyle. I missed you. Ow. Come here, you. Boom! Ooh. Ugh, that was way too close.
no. Well, at least we got that shortcut. So the shortcut that we're trying to go for is this specific shortcut right here. It's this elevator, which will take us all the way up to the top. And that's what we're trying to aim for. So, get you. Backstab. And I didn't even bother to send the elevator down. I forgot. Man, it is hot. There we go. Nope. Got no time. 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 So if I really wanted to, I'd just skip the gargoyles, but... screw it. Generally never a good idea to just take guys, specifically like this, because they could pose other threats. For example... For example, bringing other big guys in. There are others. Oh, good, good. You buff, I'll heal. And we'll trade. Oh. Neighbor's dog was in my yard. They really need to put that dog on a line outside or something. Just keep him away from my yard. Ah, here we go. So, we got 3 NPCs that we're going to have to fight here. So, actually, we're going to go ahead and use up an ember and get that extra good health. So, first thing we're going to do is save it out. Do protection. And then, let's switch back to our shield. Let's see if I can... Not ideal, but we'll make it work. This would be a great PvP build, actually. Nope. Oh, I got parried hard.
Okay, you can... Really? Oh, come on! Okay, this is bullcrap. Can I get it backside then at least? No, no, no. Really? Oh, oh my goodness. Yeah, there we go. That was actually the most difficult one for some reason. There we go. And here's the shortcut. Yay! This is the shortcut that we wanted. And I have 112,000 souls to claim. And that is what I'm going to do. So we're going to head on back to the Firelink Shrine. We're going to level up our... We'll level up our health, I think. We still need to do that, but we're getting pretty close to where it needs to be at 30. We're going to keep our health and stamina at 30. There's really no point in going any higher than that, since that's the soft cap. So we're going to consume everything we got here. We should get at least... We should get 2 levels.
Well, then take...
Ah, 3 levels. Perfect. Heck yeah, that's where we want it to be. That is perfect, actually. So now what we're going to start working on, I think. What is our weapon scale off of? And it mainly scales off of faith, but... No, I'm not going to reallocate my stats. I think we'll leave it the way it is. Actually, I will need to head back up this way. I missed a bone shard. You know what? I don't need to deal with it, actually. Bye bye. Ah. Oh, no, please, no, please, no. Oh, thank God. So there's a chance when that happens, you can just clip through the elevator, and you just fall to your death. And I've had that happen before, it sucks. Alright. So... Oh, okay. So it's kind of the path that I took earlier. I just didn't finish up the area.
careful. We can manage that. Yeah, I'll buff. Yeah, okay, you'll buff the same as me. But I will defeat you! I am better! Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So I did quite literally miss it. But that's okay. Now I know where the next undead bone shard is at. Oh yeah. And member. Very nice. Nothing. This area, no point. Okay. So we are gonna head on back to the Shrine Bonfire. And I don't think there's anything else here that I really needed. No, I don't think so. Now, I got the last undead bone shard. And I got an achievement, Ultimate Bonfire. Reinforce a bonfire to the highest level. I thought I already did that. Did I not? I don't know. Guess I didn't. It's weird. So I think I will leave it here, and then we will continue on. Actually, that might be later on tonight. If I can finish it by tonight, then we can start moving on to other games I kind of want to get into. Like, I might get into Dark Souls 1, I might start doing that. Or, I have thought about doing this. I have thought about doing, this is kind of an ongoing joke within my little friend group. But, I made a character a long time ago when I first played Dark Souls 1, Jeff. That's just it. It's just Jeff. We don't know why we did it. We just found it really hilarious, and that's what I've been doing from here on. Jeff, which is he's just a pure strength build. Well, actually, no, he's more of a quality build. He can use anything he wants in the world, and he won't really suffer any consequences from it. He's a quality build. He can use any strength weapon. He can use any dex weapon. He can use any intelligence weapon. He can use any faith weapon, and he won't really suffer. And that's just what I've always done with Jeff. But I've always gone with strength because that's what I really know best. Because bonk is better than pew pew. So, anyways, I'm gonna leave it right here. Later on tonight, I will pick up right here, and we will end up fighting. Oh, what is this next boss fight? What is his name? What is his name? Four main bosses. DS3. Oh. No. Ah, yes. Lothric, younger prince. That's who that is. So the next fight we'll be fighting Lothric later on tonight. Ooh, pop my back. And what's great is that I am using lightning attacks. That is fantastic. So, I'm gonna leave right here. So, thank you everybody so much for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you next time. You have a good one.